So that's the end of the first day. This game does have a fairly good story. I mean, you see little snippets here and there. Like, this is a good snippet. You learn bits and pieces as it goes on. So, one village has already been destroyed by the sounds of it. And this holy mount is the lead of the resistance, or like the head of the resistance. And by the sounds of it, they were supposed to get some additional reinforcements, and that hasn't happened. So obviously, by the sounds of it, everyone's covering their own back, so they're keeping their forces close by in case they need them, which means this village isn't getting a lot of reinforcement, if any. Yeah, so they're only looking out for themselves. What happened 800 years ago cannot be allowed to be to happen again. We're lucky they sent us one new recruit. So Yamato is making use of quality over quantity. So all the Slayers here are well trained, so they may not have numbers, but their troops are very efficient and battle ready. So it's better than having 10 recruits that don't know what they're doing compared to one that actually does and has some experience. So the Matama's talking to us. I thank you for freeing me from those beasts. I was one of the first of the demons to slay demons. Okay. The thought of fighting the Oni again makes my spirits soar. I wish I could show you how I slew the Oni shooting Doji. When an Oni surprised me from behind, I suffered a fatal wound. Then my soul drifted until it was devoured by one of those foul beasts. It is the greatest shame of my life. Now at least I can lend you the power of my soul to strike back at the Oni. I sense the presence of others nearby, my former allies, great heroes. One day soon they may be gathered by your side. Never forget, we are always with you. Even in the darkest night when evil is near, you need not fear us. We will be your strength, until the day when everything turns to dust. So they are your bros, they're in for the long haul, and that's chapter 1. So we're gonna save, and we're gonna carry on. Well, it looks like Tadori wants to see us, or Tatara. You've run out of copper ore. So, we've got a new quest. So, like it says there, quests are small challenges issued to you by the villagers. Your bond with the village will deepen by completing them, so it's a good idea to take them on when you can. You don't have to worry about it, because they will just keep on giving you them, and literally, it will... You don't have to worry about not having a lot of them. Like, you very quickly will just be overrun by them, but there's no time limit on them. So you can literally just pick and choose them and just play through the game and you won't miss a lot. So we've got the shrine here, or the offering box rather, but it might as well be a shrine. I'm told they feel it gives them tremendous strength. Please feel free to make use of the offering box whenever you like. So donating Haku to the offering box can activate special boosts. The offering box will offer more effective boosts with increased use. So the more you use it, the better potential buffs you can get from it. So we can use attack or defense prayers, and we don't have 500. We don't even have 100, so we are too poor at the moment to be able to use it. So your mother here is going to give us a quick rundown. It's been 8 years since we were overrun by the Oni during the Awakening. The Oni devoured the land, leaving only the Midlands, our stronghold, intact. A line of defense encircles the Midlands to protect against Oni invasions. Yutaka lies on the eastern edge, the most volatile of our borders. We are literally at the front line of this war. With our current fighting force, it's impossible to drive out all of the Oni. So we're undermanned as it is, by the sounds of it. They use the Matama they have taken to give them hitherto untold powers. If we were to face them head on, we would be crushed. Yep, we would be crushed. Our current challenge is to maintain a line of defense and build up strength. You must master your Matama while exterminating low-level Oni in the area. If you feel any need of guidance, come and see me and I will train you. You can undergo training and check your medals in the repository by speaking to your mother. This is humanity's final bastion, we must keep it safe. So, you can just get basic training. He'll give you training for the weapons, so he'll just give you rifle training. So I'll quickly run through the rifle training, just so. He goes. Follow the instruction, attack the Oni. Aim, fire, miasmal modes. Okay. The type of bullet that can be used differ for each rifle, with each bullet type covering a different area of attack and having different strengths. While aiming, you will be able to use the miasmal nodes on the Oni. These are their weak points. Shooting a miasmal node will increase the power of your attacks. So if you aim for their limbs, it does more. Okay, so that's the rundown. So SMP are sniper rounds. My bad, I did not know. So we have SNP, that's sniper. PRC is piercing. So those are the piercing rounds. Scatter, explosion, absorb. Special bullets that create a field that restricts the movements of the enemy. Well, the enemy is in the vicinity upon impact. Interesting. Delay. Inflict major damage. Okay, so those are like the best ones looking at it then. Bullets that fly forward slowly and explode after a certain period of time. Inflict major miasmal node damage. Okay. Try again until the next directive is issued. Okay. Into loading position. By pressing the triangle, by pressing the button that corresponds to each ammunition type, one bullet of that type will be loaded, or reloaded. Repeatedly pressing the button or hold it down to use up focus and reload. Okay, so you can speed reload, but it costs focus. During reloading, you can also shift the order of bullets or instantly expel them all. Okay. Okay, so I'm holding the triangle down and it just... Alright, so that gives me all of the ammo. And triangle gets rid of it. Alright, so R1 triangle. Alright. Hold square and X. Release. Shoot the grenade. Lob a grenade infused with spirit power. Shooting the grenade will trigger an explosion whose exact properties will depend upon the bullet you used. Okay. Ah, that was a charge shot. That's triangle now. So square and X. So that's the aim. And then we shoot it and it explodes. Makes sense. Grenade continued. Okay, so I see, so it's really specific then, so every single one has a different function, which is nice. So, let's see. Sniper, trigger an explosion will weaken the miasma nodes it hits. Shooting a weakened node will cause additional damage. Piercing, trigger an explosion that will hit miasma node multiple times. The explosion will hit multiple body parts. Scatter shot looks about the same. Explosion, kind of the same. Okay, so absorb is field or push enemies away. Delay is a time bomb. Okay, so delay is kind of like a proximity mine. If they go near it, it'll blow up. Alright. So, square... Alright, so that's just holding square. Alright, special move, aim, fire. Okay, so you hold down the B button and you then press it. And it just... Okay, so goes through that and... I did not realize exactly how versatile the rifle was. Like, there's going to be an awful lot of getting used to it. Massive damage destroyer, okay. Take aim and unleash a powerful shot. This move can only be executed when your weapon gauge is full, which is the circle where your weapon is. So inside the circle, if that's glowing, then you can use it. Any small Oni struck will be killed with a single blow, while larger Oni will have a body part destroyed. So that's that, and you fire. Okay, so eliminate imps. Okie dokie then. That didn't work. Well, let's see if... Will they time out? Yes, they did. Okay.